Wait, girls play WoW? Hell no. Women play WoW. Of course women play WoW. If women didn't play WoW, well, you guys know how men are. Like, women have to play WoW to keep this shit in order. Everything will fall apart. Just saying. It is our duty to keep... Oh, what was that? I need that. Oh, I'm just saying, rolls eyes. I know you're just saying. Would you believe it or not, more female play games than you think, but hide because men are usually perverted? Me, I never hid. Just, I was, I always laugh when people, like, you always hear those comments of, where were the women all those years ago? It's like, I was there, I just never felt a need to be like, hey guys, I'm a woman playing WoW. You know what I mean? Like, as a women always played. A gamer is a gamer. There's no gender behind it. Like, you know how many girls, and I talk little girls, like maybe 7, 8 years old, are out there playing Mario games? Like, how do you think we grew to be gamers? We were all kids, and gender never had anything to do with it. Yeah. That's why I always laugh over those comments. And I know a lot of guys that aren't gamers. And I also know a lot that are. Like, it's just, as far as, like, people being perverted, I'm the queen of ignoring people. So that has never mattered. Yeah. Block is easy, especially on the internet. Doubt it? What do you doubt? One of my sisters loves games and she's been like it since she was 5. Exactly, Dean. Like I said, it's not gender-based. I always found it funny because when I think of something being gender-based, I think of, like, I guess some work fields, right? Like, nowadays, girls do everything, right? But back in the day, you didn't see girls on, like, the oil fields and shit. Like, that's what I think about when I think of, like, gender-based. Gaming definitely is not one of those. I think it's funny that people think only guys play games, because it's not really a guy thing. It's a kid thing, and then you just grow into an adult gamer. Some give it up, but a lot keep it. It's more age-based than anything. I don't believe for a second you were perverted. I never said I was perverted. Did someone in chat say I was? I don't think I'm perverted. Like, do I say some things out of line once in a while? Yeah. But, perverted is like sexual comments. I don't really go out of line sexually, like, as far as voicing it over. I don't think I do, anyway. But you are kind of on track with, the introverted comment, because, I think another type of, who becomes gamers and stuff are people who don't go out and stuff, right? So, yeah, I think, like I said, it's not gender-based, it's personal-based. It depends the type of person you are. I just was always around games. And it's easy to be even more of a gamer when you're a homebody, pretty much, right? Like, when you're a person that doesn't like to go out, like, I don't really hang out with people that much, like, do I have friends? Yes, I do, but you know, we just, they like going out, but I don't, you know, so I just make it a rare occurrence. And I think that's why you get those comments of, you know, girls don't play WoW or girls don't game, because I think people don't believe that a girl can be a loner. Like, I think that's exactly it. I think a lot of guys think that every girl has all these friends they hang out with, or they go shopping, or they're, you know, going to the movies every weekend, or they, you know, they just think girls are always doing things outside the house. And like, I was never that kind of girl, you know, like I just always was, you know, either inside the house gaming, or, you know, I used to go out before WoW, I will admit. But even then, it was once a month, maybe. Like, I'd go to a bar, have a few drinks, come home. But yeah, that was kind of like the most I ever went out, you know? Yeah. I think that's exactly why those kind of comments started, you know? And I get it. Like, when I was in, I would say probably my 20s to mid, like early 20s to mid 20s, I was considered the shit in the gaming world because no girls really were visible. I'm not going to say that girls didn't game, but in the early WoW days, I knew no other girls that played WoW. I was the girl of the guild. I was the girl of the friend group. And because of that, you know, I feel like people didn't really treat me differently, but people were surprised to see a girl gamer back then. And now, I laugh when people are surprised now, because now you got streaming. A lot of girl gamers aren't actually gamers, right? They're just girls trying to make a living on the internet. So, yeah. So I can see them being surprised, but at the same time, it's almost like they're stupid and they don't know that these, you know, some of those girls are just using it to make money. But, you know, once again, not gender-based. Then you have people that think that everyone never lives alone or never single, right? I know a lot of people like are surprised at how long I've stayed single, because like I think I've, you know, I feel like people can't live without people or something, you know? Like yeah, I've never felt the need for anyone, you know? Like, have I had relationships? Of course, I have 3 kids, so you know, they had to come from somewhere. But you know, I can be single or I can be in a relationship, but I never feel like I have to be either, you know? It's whatever I choose, I guess. And I guess I don't know, I kind of blame WoW for my singleness. I feel like WoW made me want to be single because I want to do whatever the fuck I want. And when you're in a relationship, people expect things out of you. And yeah, so I blame WoW for my singleness. In my 20s, I was an extrovert, always out getting into who knows trouble. Yeah, I used to go out. I was never like went out a whole lot, but you know, I used to go out before WoW, you know? Not to say WoW, like, I don't mean that anything bad about WoW, but, you know, MMOs are, you know, a time consumption, and I love WoW, and I just never wanted to do anything other than really play WoW, so yeah. But prior to that, I played games that you could just put down easily, right? So yeah, went out a little more often. And then now I'm just adapted to it because, like, let's be real, WoW is in a state now that you can put it down. Like, yeah, we're not in the vanilla BC Wrath era. where it's like super, super addicting, you can easily put it down. You can go take a vacation for a week and not really miss much. You know, there's easy catch-up systems in the game now. Like, yeah. But, you know, I think I've just adapted to, you know, not wanting to go out for so long that it doesn't matter anymore. Oh, I know girls and women game. My grandmother used to defeat me badly in Pac-Man. Nice. Been married for close to 20 years. I never expected my wife out of anything. She also plays WoW sometimes. Nice. And some of us been living alone since the age of 15. Yeah, it's a long time to be alone. I haven't been alone that long. Like, you know, I was in 2 long-term relationships. And long-term, why did I word it that way? You say long-term employment, not long-term. Why did I word it that way? I made it seem like a job or something. But to be fair, that is why I'm single. I do think of relationships as a job. You know, I always did. And yeah. It is one of the reasons why I chose to, you know, be single. And, you know, I say what I do, but I don't know if I'm, you know, I don't know if my intention is to stay single forever. I just know what I want in this moment, right? You never know. I'm just me with it in this moment right now. My nan legit got me into gaming as a kid and used to smash me in a lot of games, still plays games now at 75. Nice. I think I'll still play games at 75 too. You know, if I make it that far. Yeah. I feel that way about streaming as well. Like, gaming and streaming, even although it is a semi-income source, I guess, there's still hobbies, you know? Like, there's still things I enjoy to do, and I think I will forever do them unless something in my life, you know, makes me not be able to. Yeah. Yeah, I know, and I've been asked, how can I do it? Each day at a time. Yeah. Well, it's personal preference as far as, like, relationships and single life go. Like, I personally think that everyone should be single for at least a few months once in your life, at least. Because I feel like there's so many people out there that cannot live without someone. I've got a few friends myself that they cannot be single. The minute they are out of a relationship, they are looking for the next one. And it's like, are you really that incapable of being alone with your thoughts, you know? Like, you need someone around all the fucking time?
What is your hurry?
And I just feel like everyone should experience singleness so that you can see who you truly are without someone, right?